Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 25 chat.
Oh, hi. It's episode 22, and again, we are not satisfied. Don't you touch that.
I know everything was going too well with that double eviction. I knew that twist was gonna freaking bone us.
Even though Jared was, you know already. Jared was voted out.
And Cameron. We were
Cameron.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
And are we satisfied with the results? No. No.
We're gonna get into all that, but first we have something more important to talk about.
Excuse me.
Are you the host of this dinner?
I am the host of this dinner. He's acting appropriately.
Cameron and Jared need to live. If you don't know what
now.
we're talking about, it's from Real Housewives of
Salt City.
Shout out to Meredith, who was the
You
guest.
want me to come back on your husband on it?
She was the guest on Watch What Happens Live with Julie this week.
Too many
So,
espresso martinis.
What an episode that was.
All right, what was going on with Julie's new hairdo?
I don't know. Was that for real? Was that a wig? Like, what was...
Did Julie march herself down to Party City and get a pussycat wig? Because
I don't know.
Her husband said, hey, I want you to dress up like a high schooler.
I mean, if she's going
From
to
the
play around
80s.
with wigs, I'm not going to complain because I want to see some new looks.
It was a nice look. It was just very jarring because
It
I'm
was.
not used to
We weren't
seeing
ready for it.
Lucy. Julie like that. I'm
Yeah.
not used to seeing her like that.
I'm still shook from the Meredith Marks thing.
Stop. All right. All right. Who invited you? So last time,
The rumors.
Jag used the veto to take Corey off the block. So
Right.
that left America on the block.
With Cameron up next to her. Cameron was the replacement nominee.
Oh my.
This has been in the works for a really long time.
Right.
And now it seems like it's finally going to happen, right?
On double eviction night. No baby, though.
No, we didn't get it's double eviction night, baby.
Nope.
Where
didn't
was
get
that?
it.
I knew from that moment that something was going to go awry.
All right. Well, everyone's certain that they want Cameron out. Everyone. Even everyone.
I mean, there was like a little bit of
Yeah.
throughout the week, but it didn't amount to anything. There was
All right.
no serious push to keep Cameron at
Well,
any point.
Cerie's feet must be on the fire because she wants to win HOH so bad.
Oh yeah, she's going around to everybody saying like, this is my time, I want to win this, I'm gonna win this, gotta do it.
Okay.
She can tell that people are not talking as much game with her this week.
Yeah.
That's not a great feeling, right?
No. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Blue said, if I win HOH, I'm going to have to target someone.
Now, Blue knows that all of her like new alliance that's working together now, Jag, Matt, Corey, America, they're all targeting Jared.
Yeah.
And Blue's like, I can't do that. That's the one I lay with.
That's the one I lay with is right.
So she is
And
telling...
I can't put up his mom either, but you didn't know that. Did
All
you?
right, now this really starts to piss off her allies. Because it's one thing if she doesn't want to put up the dude that she's
Laying with?
laying with. But to also protect Cirie,
Yeah.
her allies are like, okay, so you're just trying to like secure your spot in the middle. That's not okay. So they're not happy with her. And it's making them want to put her up next to Jared instead of doing Jared and Cirie as nominees.
What a dum-dum.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I can't blame her for trying it, but it's not a great look with those new allies.
Wait. It's a Scaryverse transmission coming through.
Yeah, there was not any fat in this episode.
What did you think of Blue's dramatic reading of the Scaryverse transmission?
I mean, I wasn't looking at it to see her enunciation of everything, but like,
It was pretty dope.
I thought she sold it.
she
You know,
did. Sure.
she was committed to the bit.
There was some letters missing. I don't think it was scrambled. I think it was just...
Letters missing.
Yeah.
Something about like BB zombies coming back, resurrection, something. That's what they figured it was.
Yeah.
But they didn't know exactly what it meant, and neither did we.
All right. Well, it's time for that lady to Julie to check in. That wig.
For Bob.
Yes. All right. So, Julie says, yes, it is scary week.
It's a double eviction, baby. She did let them know, and they're like, oh.
She said double eviction, but she didn't say baby.
Right. So she lets everybody know, but they don't know that the real scariness is coming at the end of the episode.
Okay, so...
Do you think everyone was relieved? Like, oh, it's just a double. We're okay. We can do this.
No, I feel like they knew that
they knew there was more?
Yeah. I think they knew something more was coming up. So, Julie said, all right, say your piece because we're about to vote. We got to keep this shit moving tonight.
Keep it moving.
So, America says, oh, thank you for making all my dreams come true.
I've always wanted to live in a house with lying, manipulating snakes. Jag. She's messing with him. She likes Jag.
All right, and then Cameron gets up there and says, I love my daughter, I love my parents, I love everybody on my street, I love everybody in this house, I love everybody in the world, I love you, Julie.
All right.
He loves everyone, in and out of the house.
I mean, Cameron knows at this point.
Men and women.
He's going. Yeah. So they do the vote, everyone does their shout-outs, and then it's time to read the vote, and it's 8-0. For Cameron to go. He puts on his acting audition. It's his self-tape.
He's not getting the part.
He's not getting the part?
No. No, so he walks out.
He hugs everybody on the way out.
He talks with Julie for about 2 seconds before he realizes something is up.
Julie's like, I'm not asking you any questions right now.
Why, Julie?
She says, something's up. You're going to be a BB zombie.
What?
Yeah, and she doesn't give him any more details yet because they got to save that for later.
He did say that he expected getting a unanimous vote and...
It was no surprise, right? He knew it was time.
He gave the old, oh, I was so grateful to be in the house. It was amazing. It was wonderful. And what? I'm coming back?
Yeah.
As an undead BB zombie.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's time for the HOH comp, and this was a lot of fun. I like when they do ones like this.
Yeah, I like this, because I feel like anybody could have won it.
It was a somewhat knockout
Semi-knockout.
Yeah, semi-knockout.
It was a half credit.
So you had to see the person who was looking for a date, the zombie that was looking for a date, and match them up with one of the other zombies.
Yeah, they gave you 3 likes and 3 dislikes for each zombie.
What would the app be called for zombies?
Oh, I wish I had known ahead of time that we were going to be doing this. I could have come up with some good ones.
That's a real one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Sludge?
No, I can't think right now. Leave it in the comments what your...
How about fleshy?
Your undead.
In search of...
No!
In search of flesh?
Leave it in the comments what you would call an undead dating app. I'm scared to read the comments later.
I call it fleshy.
Oh, God.
All right, so...
Now I'm going to be thinking about names when I'm supposed to be focusing on this. All right.
I know.
So, yes, they showed 3 likes, 3 dislikes. You had to pick which would be the best match for the zombie. Everybody
really showed their ass in this competition.
By picking Suri a million times.
Yeah, Suri got picked, 3 times.
Yeah.
Before she got knocked out.
Unlike the usual, knockout competition, you didn't pick 2 competitors to face off against each other.
Right.
They went in line, and when it's your turn, you pick who you face off against. Okay.
All right, so, yeah, everybody was picking Suri. She got knocked out. And it came down to Corey versus Blue.
This was a nerve-wracking competition because it got down to it at one point where it was Blue, Mimi, Corey, and Suri. And actually, no. America was in there. But Blue, Corey, and Mimi. And we know what Corey's going to do, right? Corey is targeting Jared. But Blue, Blue was going to try and take out, Bowie or Mimi this week. What? And then Mimi, we don't know what she would have done. So it was very stressful.
Yeah.
But Corey ended up beating Blue in the last round. And Corey became HOH.
Goodness.
But by this point, I was already just does any of this matter? What are we doing here?
It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
It just felt like all of the life was drained out of me when Julie announced the zombie thing.
Yeah. So then Corey tells Blue in the little scary bedroom or whatever it was.
Scramble.
that she's going to go up with Jared. Is that okay?
No! Right, he was like, I want to put you up next to Jared because I'm nervous that if you win the veto, you're going to use it on him if you're not up on the block.
I won't use it. I won't use the veto.
Please don't put me up. Please don't put me up.
Put up Suri and Jared.
Yeah, she promised that if she doesn't go up, she would not use the veto on Jared.
So then Jag was the next one to come in, and he was like, no, she's going up.
Well, Jag was like, talk to everybody else and see what they say,
But
right?
she's not going up, right? So it's time for the noms. And Corey, in fact, does nominate Jared and Blue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he figured Blue has a much better chance of winning the veto than Suri. So the safer move is to put up Blue and apologize later, right?
This was Blue's face for the rest of the episode.
Yeah. It was a lot. But anyway, yeah, Jared and Blue up on the block. Showmance again.
All right, chop chop, because it's power of veto time.
Ooh, okay. I really enjoyed the vibe of this competition.
This was a lot of fun.
It reminded me of the board game Horrified, if you've ever played that.
No.
It's a cooperative board game. I'm not getting paid by them, but I have to tell you, it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it.
All right, well, the extra players were Matt, Jag, and Nicole.
Yes.
So no
Suri even playing.
Wow. She must have felt like poop.
Well, she hasn't been picked to play a veto the whole season, which is
really?
wild. Yeah.
All right, so the name of the comp is Monster Kill.
This is the clown shoe competition, right?
Yeah, but except the three main monsters. You got your
your Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie,
Frankenstein.
Vampy, and Wolfie.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find a silver bullet, a stake, and a torch.
I don't want to kill the monsters.
So you got to go run in the
Into your pit.
into the pit. You got to bring back the stuff. You have to kill the monster on your podium with it, and then go back and get the veto.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love the black and white Beetlejuice stripes.
yeah, did Jared know what killed what?
No.
He did not. I saw him like trying to stab each.
So it was like the little baby game with like the circle in the
Perfection?
circle hole and
Oh, that thing.
no,
Yeah.
like a kid's one, like Fisher Price.
Why won't this?
There were only three options.
Go in the square.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
anyway, Matt was motoring.
Matt blasted through this. He
Yeah.
won the veto.
I mean, he's an Olympian, right?
Yeah, he did cut his leg too,
Yeah, he got a cut on his leg.
and he couldn't stop saying, "Hey, this
I got a
is
cut on
great."
my leg.
Would you say this is like the meme where, "Mom, I threw up"?
I love that meme so much with the Nosferatu.
Yeah. All right, so Julie says, "Chop, chop! It's veto time."
Yeah, I mean, people were trying to talk to Matt during the commercial break and like figure out what was going to happen. Oh, Bubby.
I don't know why anybody thought they were going to change Matt's mind.
Well, I still got to talk to him, right?
I guess.
And, you know, when you're in the moment, it feels so alive. He was already in on the plan and fully on board with the plan to get Jared out, so...
Right. So this was Cerie's face for the rest of the episode.
Well, I'm sure Cerie was shook, too, because Matt is her other son in the house. She lost Izzy last week. Matt has betrayed her, and now Jared is up on the block. So...
And Matt does not use the veto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means Jared and Blue remain on the block.
Julie's talking. She said, what do you got to say? So Jared said, I wasn't expecting this. That's it.
No, he was also saying, like, I can help you with your game, blah, blah, blah. The people that I've made promises to, like, you know who you are, or whatever.
And then Blue said, everything that he said, but cuter and blah, blah, blah.
More outfits, I'll cook for you, blah, blah, blah.
Goodbye. All right, so then the vote. Cerie could not vote out her son.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, that's not a surprise, and I think she's got a good cover here anyway if she wants to continue to keep it a secret, because she gave Izzy the sympathy vote last week, so she's already established that she will do that for her allies.
She's the sympathy vote girl?
Yeah.
Woman?
Sympathy vote lady. And it was it. It was done. 6-1.
Yes.
Jared was evicted.
No hug for America?
I feel like maybe he already had hugged her at that point, because he was hugging everybody.
I guess, but it looked like she was like...
Like, maybe she already hugged him. I don't know.
I don't know.
I was not going back to check if he hugged her again. I don't care that much.
So Jared and Julie, Julie says, come out, Cameron. Come out, wherever you are.
And Cameron's all like, I told you they were all after you.
So Julie said, you two scrubs are going to be coming back in the house.
So of course they're all pumped up and everyone watching is like, oh great.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but like, we've been waiting for these two both to leave for so long. It finally happens. We finally have a satisfying double eviction. And now it's not happening.
It's ripped away from us.
So now Julie lets them know they're both going to be going back into the house. One of them will be resurrecting their game this week.
Great.
So instead of having...
go ahead.
Instead of having 2 people leave tonight and then another person next week.
So 3 people in 2 weeks.
We are having 1 person leave
in
over
2
2 weeks. This feels like season 1 where they would have the off weeks in between where no one goes.
This is like a half eviction. Or maybe even a third eviction.
It's brutal because I feel like I just wasted a week of my life and why? We were so close. So close.
This is like when they had the do-over week.
In 16.
Yeah. And it was like, oh God, even the same comps. So Julie tells us that this week is going to be like no other.
What if Meredith Marks comes on and guest hosts?
Listen!
She said the only thing scarier than what we have to show you this week is our schedule.
Well, no, but first... there's gonna be no extra legs.
I'm so sorry if you don't know who Meredith Marks is. You're gonna be very confused.
No comps. One ass is gonna return in the house. What if I get your husband over here?
Husband.
So now the schedule.
Okay.
That's the scary part.
Okay, but wait. No HOH comp. No nominees. No veto. Like what? What is going on here?
It's gonna be a whole lot of effery.
Yeah. So it's just all talking this week? No.
No distractions, no feed out.
There's gotta be something else. I don't know.
Come on.
We had to look at feet last night. Now we gotta...
So the schedule this week is Sunday, 10 p.m. Enough with the late night Sunday shows.
You know what I have to say? F golf and F football.
Yeah.
We don't like you.
I don't like sports.
I like some sports, but not those. And not when they interfere with my big brother.
Listen. I'm the hostess of this party. All right. Of this dinner.
God, I'm sweating.
There's no Wednesday show.
Oh, because Survivor and Amazing Race are back. Woo!
So make sure you watch those, because we will be.
Yes.
We won't be reviewing them, but
we will be watching and enjoying, baby.
Yes. Enjoying it. And Thursday, 9 p.m. Back to the regular 9 p.m.
What is this nonsense? I know a lot of this is because, like, the writer's strike, things are shifted, blah, 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 but, like, and I fully support the writer's strike, just putting that out there. But this is a nightmare schedule. Nightmare.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, let us know your thoughts on the episode. I really feel like this twist is...
a fart?
Yeah, it's just taking the wind out of the sails, you know?
It's taking the wind out of the fart.
Yeah.
And just left that stale air hanging around.
Yeah.
It's acting inappropriately.
All right, we need to go. Thank you all so much for watching tonight.
Go!
You can go. Thanks, everybody. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Also, let us know your thoughts on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And until next time, much love.